Welcome, everybody. Hip hop icon Dr. Dre honored with star on Hollywood Walk of Fame. Let's check this out.
Of hip-hop drew a crowd of hundreds today in Hollywood.
The die-hard fans wanted to see Dr. Dre unveil his star on the Walk of Fame. Our Josh Haskell was there and front and center for this ceremony.
And if I didn't mention, today is 322, and that is the number for Skull and Bones, the secret society, founded in 1832, right? And they're located at Yale, and they did recently celebrate the 322nd anniversary for another 32 to go with today's date. But yesterday, the 21st day of the third month, 213, ain't that an area code in the LA area? It is, right? So all of this kind of hitting around the same time. Yeah, and you see it says right here, let me scroll down. Hip hop mogul Dr. Dre officially honored with his own star. And during a Tuesday morning ceremony, you see that right there? And let's go over here and look at, let me see the calculator here. Okay, so Tuesday, okay. So that was Thursday. Yeah, so yesterday, Thursday, was 213. Okay, so you see how the dates kind of all align. Wow, and I just caught something else on the side here. I'll have to remember to bring that up. But you saw the video a little bit there. Let's go back. Here, let's play a little bit more on the video, actually. You still see it right there?
It's Dre Day, baby!
Hip-hop royalty, including Snoop Dogg, Eminem, 50 Cent, and hundreds of fans shut down Hollywood Boulevard Tuesday to celebrate Dre Day. Dr. Dre
Day.
receiving his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Growing up in Compton, I never imagined that I would one day be represented here among some of my childhood heroes. I love that this honor is unique to Los Angeles and brings...
Man, it's amazing how we age, right? I mean, the voice anyways, man, it's just not what I remember. You know, as the years pass, right? One of the main characters I was deceived by in my younger years growing up, don't be ashamed to admit it, anybody out there, okay? A lot of us grow up in single parent households, right? Maybe one parent working all the time in this fake world of ours. And what do? Entertainment, music, Hollywood. You got all of this programming out there to influence us at a young age. So yeah, one of the characters here, I have personally been deceived by as a youngster growing up.
Forever in our hearts, now engraved on the Hollywood blocks. With the Sinatras and Oscars, movie stars and mobsters.
This dumbass Snoop Dogg. Excuse my language. This is a character.
Dr. Dre's entire career, from artist to music producer to businessman, was celebrated by his peers and fans who grew up listening to his music. Dr. Dre co-founded NWA with Ice Cube and the late Eazy-E.
Wow. I noticed these numbers. I saw a 126 back there. That's very interesting with some other synchronicities going on right now. Not necessarily particulating to the story, but
Dr. Dre co-founded NWA with Ice Cube and the late
Eazy-E. Is that a word,
Eazy-E.
particularly?
Then in 1992 released his first solo album, The Chronic. Then Dr. Dre went on
kicking off huge with the gangster rap era. I mean, there was others, but this on the main stage, wow.
On to produce albums and launch the careers of Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, Eminem, and Kendrick Lamar, among others. In 2006, Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine co-founded Beats Electronics, which sold to Apple in 2014 for $3.2 billion.
What does beats equal? Let's see. Let me open this. Let me go. Oh, let me open these base ciphers real quick. Let me throw beats in here, and we'll see if anything matches. Let's put beats. Is it BEATS? Well, if it is, 88 like California. If it is, right? Oh, and you know what else is interesting? Wow. And all of this is just on the fly, okay? So you get beats. I mean, that's how it should be spelt if it isn't, right? You get 88 like California out of Compton, California with the 88. Look at what's interesting about that. Let me find it. Hopefully it's still here. If not, okay, I'll just pull it up again. Dr. Dre's birthplace, Compton, California. Right? But let me just pull up Compton, California. Wow, look at that. Oh, okay. That was the 126 on the building that we just saw. I'm guessing. That's it says Dr. Dre's birthplace right here, 126th Street, Compton Avenue. That's interesting. The 126 is huge in LA with the Lakers and Kobe Bryant. Okay? So that's definitely. Let's just put Compton, California, and look at what pops up here. Look at that, an hour 25 from here. How close was that to 126? Look at, so we get eights right here. Look at this. What are the odds? The eighth city in Los Angeles County to incorporate. And look, Compton is one of the oldest cities in the county, and on May 11th, 1888 was the eighth city. You see that? With those 88s that we just hit in the calculator. But what about this? NWA's studio debut album release date.
According to Gitnix, NWA's debut studio album, Straight Outta Compton, has sold over 3 million copies. The album, Straight Outta Compton, was released on August 8, 1988, and was produced by Dr.
Hello. Does rapper equal 88, y'all? Does rapper equal 88? We haven't even got to the decode, y'all. Rapper equals 88. And you may notice other things as well. We're good to go on. Let's go to our decode, and then we can come back and we can look at other video. Okay, this is a big character on the world stage here. All right, so here we go with Dr. Dre. There's Snoop Dogg, responsible as a part of this story, responsible for, I guess, giving Snoop Dogg the chance, right, to hit the main stage. Eminem, again, right? I mean, this well-known information here. It's that Chronic album, and there was the Chronic 2001 album which hit as well. Okay, so this is the Chronic. I mean, just legendary with the gangster rap and kind of kicking off the weed thing. And remember, didn't Eazy-E have kind of like a chronic cough in a way? Checked into the hospital, and he was synced up with some diss tracks on this album, The Chronic. Interesting, because it's they nicknamed it kind of after marijuana. Marijuana equals 88. And that's interesting, right? Because I kind of knew that for chronic cough. And this is what they do with the language. Marijuana 88. Okay? Rapper 88, California 88, Beats 88, marijuana 34 like Beats, 65 like California. You see that? Rapper 34. Okay, y'all? You see even the reflection 74, Beats equals 47. And there may be some more in here, but that point should be kind of made there, right? And let's, we take note that Chronic 2001 album as well. That album hit very nice at the time. Look at here, the Chronic 58 and 50 in the language, and kind of like the opposite ciphers, star and ordinal. You see that? With the reverse 58 and 50. Okay? Kind of like the opposites in the base ciphers there. That's interesting if you look at it right there. Okay, there's the Chronic. Let's get 100 views on this, okay, y'all? Let's push some good magic out, some good energy out there. This kind of looks like AI. It is completely AI. I'm not stupid. These pics they provide us are completely fake. And this will hurt our community. Whatever is left of it after the division, that, how do you say it? It's spearheaded from the top of the YouTube ladder with this knowledge. You see stars on the shoes, it looks like 50 Cent. Completely fake pic here. It's very obvious. I mean, look at Eminem. Look at the shoes. You see what I'm saying? And if it's completely fake. And this is going to hurt us, like I said, right? These fake pics, because now on YouTube, you have to answer a question. They want to get just more. They're kind of trying to hit us with the AI thing, and at the same time, they want to ask you questions like, "Oh, is anything altered? Is anything in your video maybe hinting at something that isn't true about anyone in particular?" It's like, back off with your fake world. Rapper and producer equals 193. The ceremony Tuesday, 193. The 19th day of the third month. The rapper and producer from Compton was recognized during a ceremony. And you see the address we're going to hit. Dr. Dre. Okay, there's going to be things here that we miss. All right, it is what it is. That's why we all are supposed to be on the same page and adding to the knowledge, right? Not deceiving and manipulating and being driven by our own egos. Okay? See? Take note that Dr. Dre has had 3 aneurysms. Look how it says Compton, next 3 exits. 30 days after his birthday. This ceremony, or you could, it's also a 31-day span. Include the start and end date. You see it right there? The February 18 birthday. Compton equals 30. Dr. Dre equals 31. In the language with the reduction ciphers, alphabet forwards and reverse. Okay, and reduce it at the 10th letter and beyond. Add the 2 digits, reduce it. Okay? Notice Dr. Dre born in 65. And I believe we just hit again on the side. Marijuana equals 65. You saw the Chronic album. California equals 65. Okay? Compton, California. Synced up here, right? My stomach's getting ready to growl. I'm getting hungry now. Look how it hits. Okay? 30 days after the birthday, 31-day span. Compton equals 30, Dr. Dre equals 31. And, there's an album here, it looks like. Dr. Dre presents Streets of Compton. It looks like Jimmy Iovine back there. And you see Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, Eminem, Big Boy over there, I see the character. Not to be confused with the other Big Boy spelt differently from Outkast, right? You see the cross on 50 Cent. So hip hop icon Dr. Dre honored with Star. You see it in the title. Hollywood Walk of Fame. Look at the address. That's how they put it. 6840 Hollywood Boulevard, abbreviated. That's how you would write it on an envelope, kind of, right? 79, just like honored. It matches in the language. All right? Look, the 79th day of the year was Tuesday, the ceremony. Okay? What do you know? When I'm doing the research, I put the address in to get a picture, and it says Hollywood Masonic Temple, 6840 Hollywood Boulevard. Same address. Whew. Until 1922, the Hollywood Lodge of the Masons stood on the site now occupied by the Dolby Theater, where the Oscars are held. No coincidence, right? This is Martin Turnbull, author of Hollywood's Garden of Allah novels. It's just what popped up, so I'm using it for the connection here. Okay. But they relocated across the street to 6840 Hollywood Boulevard. It's saying here next to the Capitan Theater. Fortunately for them, their lodge master was Charles E. Toberman, who had built the Hollywood Bowl. That's absolutely interesting. Think about Hollywood Bowl. Think about bowl. What does that sync up with? BOW. You're wait and see. And a lot of y'all are going to know already. And that's amazing. And look, 3-story building. We're seeing threes. He's had 3 aneurysms, and we'll see if that hits in a bit. I think it's coming up. And I think we've seen 3 a few times, I think, already. All right. Yeah, so that, and it says Jimmy Kimmel Live. That's synced up with this address as well. Okay. Dr. Dre equals 49. Right? His birthday's the 49th day of the year. And you see a lot of 13s. 4 plus 9 is 13 even. You know, the number for dishonesty, 113. Not factual, 113. Not factual may have 49 as well. I may be wrong, but I'm going to check real quick. Oh, it doesn't. I'm wrong. But it does have that 58, which is going to sync up with that bowl thing that we were talking about, right? Let's not forget that the 49ers were in this last Super Bowl, and we're seeing 58 as well. Dre, born in 65. Who won the Super Bowl? Kansas City Chiefs? Kansas equals 65. Okay. And again, I mentioned earlier, star equals 58, like the Chronic equals 58. And there's the Chronic 2001, which also needs to be mentioned because that album was, that was a classic as well, right? As far as, this whole deception game, which is rap, music, all of entertainment, Hollywood, religion, politics, the whole world. We just had Super Bowl 58. And again, 5 plus 8 is 13. Mainstream equals 113. Green screen. Speaking of the Chronic, green screen 113. Illusions 113. And Dr. Dre headlined Super Bowl 57. Okay, and you see the other characters that are synced up here. And I know that this performance happened, but look how they do the pics where they look fake. Right? We don't need like some higher technology editing on the photos. Just leave the photos as snap, crackle, pop with the pop stars. Is that Kendrick? Right? Just take the pic with the new camera, whatever you got, and leave it at that. We don't need some higher AI technology to make the pic look fake. This is what they're doing to us, y'all. This is gonna hurt our decoding, right? We're still gonna come with the facts, but come on, man. We already can't play video of it, right? It's all a game as we're speaking of the Super Bowl. What about this character, Dre Green Law? Don't forget green equals 49, like Dr. Dre, and his birthday is the 49th day of the year. At least this year, right? I mean, it's going to vary with leap years, but y'all can check that. So you get Dre like Dr. Dre, Green like the Chronic, Law. And it makes me think of Above the Law, and aren't they synced up with Compton as well? Okay? All of it this is all fake. I'll say the word. And that was Super Bowl 58. Look at the 57 on the jersey. Dre, Greenlaw, 49ers like California, Dre out of California. Not to mention Andre Young. That Young hits, I've seen that a lot recently too. Brigham Young against Duquesne, LeBron, synced up with LA, gives the shoes, March Madness. Look at the 57 jersey. This was Super Bowl 58, Dre Greenlaw. Star equals 58, the Chronic 58. Dr. Dre performing at Super Bowl 57. And look at how it was on the 13th again. You see how it comes together. 57 on the jersey, Dre Greenlaw in Super Bowl 58. Aneurysms with Dr. Dre, kind of like an injury. Dre performed at Super Bowl 57. And wasn't it in LA, y'all? Damn. And Dre is 59 years old currently. Next year, Super Bowl 59. Caesars Superdome. This last Super Bowl in Vegas. When I think of Caesars, I think of Vegas. So you get the Superdome in New Orleans called Caesars. Okay? And there's probably more here with this date and all of that, y'all. And there it is. Oh, 3 strokes? Is that my bad? I might have said 3 aneurysms and misspoke. 3 strokes since suffering from a brain aneurysm in 2021. And 30 days after his birthday, this hits like 3. And does Compton equal 33? Compton equals 33 and 30, okay? 30 like 3, 33 like 3. Y'all, 3 strokes. What does stroke equal? Stroke equals 88 and 77 and 38 like rapper. Oh boy. Whoo. And that syncs with all of the 88s. Do we even get all of them here? Where did they go? My gosh, am I in the wrong one? Oh yeah. Stroke 88. Remember that album released in the year 88 on 8/8, the debut for NWA, right? Man. NWA's debut studio album release date? California 88, released on 8/8, the year 88. Marijuana equals 88. Beats equals 88. Rapper equals 88. And we're in a selection year. Trump equals 88. And this album was synced up with politics, because didn't it cause chaos with the police and all of the division? Red and blue, Crips, Bloods, Republicans, Democrats. You know, did NWA's debut album spark controversy? Look, from selling 3 million records, Compton 30, 3 strokes from aneurysms. You know, there's more. There's always more, y'all. But we know about that. You know, kicked off gangster rap. They're heavy in the mainstream, y'all. Okay? I'm passionate about this, y'all. I'm not following a script. So when I present this, we hit on the fly as well, right? The Dre Greenlaw thing, a freak incident. You know, we could dissect all of this, but it's not necessary. Dr. Dre 49 like 49ers, birthday the 49th day. You see how it syncs up with Super Bowl 57, 58, and Dr. Dre's 59 headed into the Super Bowl 59. Dre, now at Super Bowl 60, are we going to get the sixth god performing? Drake. So you get Drake, Super Bowl 60, sixth god. We'll see. You see all of this hits. And remember, green equals 49 even. Remember that. Green equals 49 like Dr. Dre. And his birthday, the 49th day of the year. Okay? See it right there. Right? Money as well. You know, just money always could sync up anywhere, right? But yeah. Right here. Politics equals 50 as well. Side note. This could be a good thumbnail right here with the star. Maybe I'll probably toss like a star in there somehow, and I'll see how it looks, and that could be the thumbnail, possibly. Okay, as I mentioned, there's always more, so I hope this kind of helps. And if anybody's new here, we're just taking facts and showing patterns. I mean, the ceremony, they're calling it, was Tuesday, the 19th day of the third month. Rapper and producer 193. I mean, come on, y'all. Doctor, there's going to be a doctor connection as well. There's going to be more Dre connections. You know, you could go down the rabbit hole. I'm sure synced up with the ball player Andre Iguodala. He's connected with California teams as well. Right? You know what I'm saying? Just they said big boys here. There's another big boy character, Outcast, and back in the day there was another Dr. Dre character. Look it up. Yo MTV Raps with Ed Lover. Now that I think of it, Ed Lover kind of looks like Method Man. And he was removed off of the main stage in a way. Because, you know, he's an older character. Y'all can look that up. I'm just kind of ranting in a way. He does look like Method Man. And he kind of like, I haven't seen his face in forever. I'm not even sure if he's on the world stage. But it's not a coincidence when one character shows up, the other disappears. Look at Sexy Red, Young Thug. And I think it's because they're all related, for real. Okay? So anyways. You know, we just kind of run it back again. Right there, y'all. Let's play a little bit of the video again. We have some different videos over here, y'all. Let's scroll down. And let's play this. It says watch Snoop Dogg. Oh, that might have been what we just saw. But if we scroll down again, there's... Oh, okay. This may be all a part of the same thing. So we'll just play this.
Making the now 59-year-old the first hip-hop billionaire.
Is he's the greatest partner,
Oh, for real?
friend, ally you could possibly have.
I hope this volume's playing.
For all you people out there that are aspiring to get into entertainment, when you go to bed tonight, pray you meet a Dr. Dre.
Shut the up, you piece of crap. Hey, let me get my opinion on these characters deceiving us. What a piece of crap comment to make. We don't want nothing to do with Dr. Dre out here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Now look, y'all youngsters out there, you already don't care about Dre. Like, who's this guy? There's a Dr. Dre out there, and it's in the form of another character that y'all are following, right? Fast forward, say 30, 40 years, you're going to be looking back just like I am. You know? Wanting to take a big, excuse my whatever, take it how you want, wanting to take a big fat dump all over these characters, and not in no ceremonial type of way, right? Just let's expose the junk out there. That's what we do. This is energy battling this. We're not supporting it. We're decoding the news. I don't trust it. And the numbers aren't lying.
It's history in the making, man. I raised on this music.
Malika Moore, Eminem, Marshall Mathers, Come on. And there's more on that even. Oh, crap. What did I do? Speaking of dump, right?
The idea of being memorialized on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. It's an incredible tribute to my artistry. Growing up in Compton, I never imagined that I would one day be represented here among some of my childhood heroes.
You know, music is a form of art and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But it's deceiving how they say you work hard and you hit the main stage.
You know, we've heard the saying a million times before, focus on your passion and the rest will follow, and that's exactly what it is for me.
Well, it makes sense in a way, but you don't want nothing to do with synced up with Hollywood, right? And he's not going to tell you that.
Me, pouring my whole soul and self into my passion for hip-hop led me on a pathway to an incredible career.
Soul. And don't forget we have the Soul series with 2 California teams in what? Seoul, right? Seoul. South Korea, right? Am I right?
I've been fortunate enough to make a living doing exactly what I love to do. Boundaries of hip-hop, both in content and...
It's very inspirational, and so she wants to be an artist as well.
Dr. Dre recently shared that back in 2021, when he was in the hospital receiving treatment for a brain aneurysm, he suffered 3 strokes. But that hasn't stopped Dr. Dre from making music.
Because I'm nowhere near done.
I'm 33.
You better believe there's a lot more coming.
And Dr. Dre will be a guest tonight on Jimmy Kimmel Live along with 50 Cent and Snoop Dogg.
No coincidence.
Baseball's highest.
And substance. At near
no comments from him?
Coming out.
Okay, y'all. What's this? Wow, we're just getting a video over.
Dr. Dre is opening up after some recent health issues. The hip-hop mogul revealed he had 3 strokes after a brain aneurysm back in 2021. He says his high blood pressure may have been the cause of the strokes. Meantime, Dr. Dre is set to be honored with his own Hollywood star on the Walk of Fame. The rapper and producer will be recognized during a ceremony.
Notice how they hit the Hollywood Walk of Fame. They get the star, and then they bring up all of the tragedy that they've been through. Put 2 and 2 together.
Ceremony tomorrow. He's being rewarded for his major contributions to...
Yeah, no lie. Major contributions, right, to the whole gangster rap agenda. How many of us landed in jail? And yeah, we are responsible for our own actions, right? But come on, don't we want to protect the youngsters out there? We know about the deception. We know about the agenda to split the people and the divide the households. So we can, let's incorporate our programming. Let's get at Dr. Dre and Eminem. Let's get Eminem, right? With the filth mouth. You know what I'm saying? I used to bump Eminem. And now look, everyone's programmed. Oh, you can't speak like that. We're in a different world. All BS, y'all. I'm going to get ready for work. Straight up real person here, right? And this better be recording, right? So that's it, y'all. And there's more. I am not perfect. Okay? This is a trending story. You see it? It hit. Hip hop icon Dr. Dre honored with star on Hollywood Walk of Fame. And doesn't Hollywood check in with 33 as well? Don't quote me, but y'all can check that out if you want. That's why I say I'm not perfect. Okay? Fact check me. I appreciate y'all. Okay? Amazing. It is 322, the number for Skull and Bones, March 22nd today. Always note that. You can make that connection if you would like. Until next time.